If you want your team to win anything serious in football, eh, be it the Premier League, the FA Cup, anything, then you must create that ability in your team for players to pop up with goals, and not just the strikers, but every other person in that team should have the ability to score goals when needed. Important goals for that matter, because this is what the Arsenal team is all about now. The Arsenal attackers are not scoring that much. We've already seen that Gyökeres is struggling a little bit in the Premier League. Then Saka is not scoring that much. Martinelli is not scoring a lot of goals. Maybe Trossard, I think Trossard is the only person in the Arsenal team that is scoring more than the other attackers. So it's important that your midfielders, the defenders, pop up with their own goals. And this is the case in the Arsenal team. Declan Rice with two very important goals today. Even after missing their last game against Aston Villa through injury, he came back into this game and he got a brace. And then Gabriel also, who has been injured for like 2 months, coming back. Okay, this is his second start. The third game after his injury return, he came back into the team and he already has 2 goals. So this is what you want your team to be like. This is the performances you expect from them if you intend to win important things. So very good performance from Arsenal. 3-2 win against Bournemouth, a very stubborn Bournemouth. So getting this win for them is very important, especially considering that they were playing away from home. So they needed this win by all means. And then City, who are the likeliest threat they have going into this title contention, will be playing against Chelsea, who lost their manager. So Chelsea might be like looking to make things difficult for City in that game tomorrow. And Arsenal would definitely be hoping that Chelsea either gets a draw against City or even wins the game against City, so that they will extend their gap in the Premier League table. So currently they are sitting in a very good position. Arsenal. I don't want to hear that sometime along the line you people will now start misbehaving. In the past 3 or 4 seasons where City won the Premier League, Arsenal has definitely been on top of the table like 2 or 3 times on Christmas period, and then at the end of the day, they end up losing it. That is the same case this time around. I just hope that you guys will not do the same thing somewhere along the line and start losing games or dropping unnecessary points, because that is where your issue will come again. And I'm sure that a lot of Arsenal fans will now come for Arteta's head massively, because he has been supported this season. The Arsenal team has a very strong squad depth now that can compete for any and every competition they are in right now. Imagine Bukayo Saka did not start this game. They started with Madueke from the left flank, and he still performed exceptionally well, having a hand in Arsenal's equalizer today. His dribble, his take on were so precise that he caused a lot of problem for that Bournemouth left back. And then Martinelli starting also from the other side ahead of Trossard. When you see these two wingers starting a game and you look at their bench, you are seeing Bukayo Saka and you are seeing Trossard on the bench, you know that Arsenal are not playing. And then in their midfield, Odegaard is playing. If you look at the bench, you'll be seeing Eberechi on the bench. So they have everything, every equipment needed to secure this Premier League title. It will be theirs to lose if they actually don't win this Premier League title, because Manchester City dropping points against Sunderland a few days ago did not do them any good. I mean, Man City, the points that they dropped did not do them any good. And then they are playing against Chelsea team that lost their manager. If a manager bounce occurs in the game, that means City might even drop another point, thereby helping Arsenal extend their own lead in the Premier League table. So it's a good thing for them. 3-2 against a difficult Bournemouth. Mikel Arteta is like very, very, very happy with his current position now. And I hope he doesn't just relinquish it or start misbehaving along the line, because that would be so troublesome for them. That would be so troublesome for them, because even Aston Villa, who they beat in midweek, are still not far behind, because they got a win again today against Nottingham Forest. So Arsenal actually needs to like hold on to this title race, hold on to that lead very firmly, because this is where it gets tricky for the season. Opponents will be coming now and they will look to make things very difficult for you. You are a title contender. You are even the title favorite. So everybody coming up to you now will try to prove a point, will try to ensure that they are not the team that you are collecting all those points from. that will help you win the league at the end of the day. Especially knowing that Arsenal has not won the Premier League since 2004. So anybody that like gives them a free hand or free passage to winning that league will not actually be happy with themselves. So they should. This is the time to be careful. This is the time to like play your game, be precise, maintain your clinicality in front of goal. And the good thing is that other members of the team are playing, so they cannot actually hold down a particular person that is their source of goals. Hold down your currents, then other persons in the team will do the work, will cause the damage. So that is good. That is good for Arsenal. Very good, very impressive game from them. All round performance from Arsenal. We are actually okay. Understand? So on to the next one for them. I think their next game will be against their next game will be against Liverpool, which is also going to be a very difficult game for them. And I'm sure they will want to do everything possible to get this win against Liverpool. Liverpool has not really been like consistent this season, and they've had their fair share of issues, deep in form, and all of that. They are even still trying to put themselves together. So I think this is even a good time for Arsenal to play against Liverpool because they are struggling. So it's easy for Arsenal to get these 3 points from Liverpool because Liverpool defeated them in the first leg. So this is a perfect time to take their revenge on Liverpool. This Premier League title, I honestly want to see how it ends. I want to see if they do what they have been doing in recent years, or if this is the season where they take like 100% control of their destiny and do what their fans has been expecting for years. So let's see how it goes. Arsenal, you guys have your 3 points now. We'll see how the other ones happen.